It was spring in a small kingdom, and the air was filled with excitement. The king had just announced a challenge, one that could change a life forever. Whoever grows the most beautiful plant from my seeds will inherit my throne. Among the crowd stood Daniel, a humble farmer with calloused hands and a heart full of hope. He didn't want the throne for glory, but to help his struggling village. The king handed each contestant a small cloth bag. Inside, tiny seeds, smooth and shiny. Daniel rushed home. He filled a clay pot with the richest soil he could find, planted the seeds, and waited. Days passed, weeks passed, nothing grew. He tried new soil. He gave them fresh water every day. He even prayed under the moonlight. But still, nothing. Meanwhile, others' plants grew tall, colorful, and beautiful, and Daniel was left with an empty pot. The final day came. Contestants carried flowers, fruits, and giant green leaves to the palace. Daniel walked quietly, holding his empty pot, shame burning in his chest. Inside the grand hall, the king examined each plant. When he reached Daniel, he paused. "Why is your pot empty?" the king asked. Daniel lowered his eyes. "My seeds never grew, Your Majesty. But I promised to present what came from your gift, even if it was nothing." The king's lips curled into a smile. He turned to the crowd and said, "All the seeds I gave had been boiled. They could never grow. Every other plant here came from a different seed." Gasps filled the hall. "This man," the king declared, "is the only one who told the truth, and that is why he will be the next ruler." The crowd erupted in cheers as the king placed the crown on Daniel's head. "Moral integrity will take you further than ambition ever will."